Artsy gamer friends. Good morning. Hello, hello. Doing a quick sound check just because today's been kind of a wild ride. So good morning, hello. I know that everyone and everyone's grandma is currently streaming, so you know, support all the besties, you know. And hello Scott, hello Stream Elements. For some reason you're working, that's weird. And hello, hello Shiba Inu, hello Nate, hello friends, hi. It's gonna be a chill stream today. We're gonna get started pretty quickly, actually. Unfortunately, Andra is showing signs. Andra is my rabbit, for those who don't know, who has special needs. Has been showing some signs of gastro funsies. And so I had to call the vet this morning and give her her medicine, which she was not happy about. So I get to do that this afternoon. So hello, Bambi, hello. So it's just, unfortunately, the vet doesn't open until in like 10 minutes or so, and then the rabbit vet doesn't come in until later. There's just like this whole thing. So I get to draw and wait and figure out what my day is going to look like from there. Yeah, well, Andra is a fighter, that's for sure. She's been through a lot in her short life. So I am very confident in both her ability to heal and the vet's ability to help with that. And it may just mean that she needs her teeth trimming today. So fun stuff. Anyway, so friends, hello and welcome to day 20 of Streamtober. I apologize that I'm not all like, it's just, this is what you're getting today. And today is the Art-o-ween live draw for fortune telling, and we're going to get some demon gummies started. And while I do that, I will ask the most important question of the day. One, can you hear the music? And two, how's everybody doing? I was thinking, obviously, because we've been doing Animal Crossing live draws, that we would do, oh my god, what's her face? No nose. Oh dear. Katrina. You're packing for vacation, that's awesome. That's awesome. Let me see. Maybe. Yeah, we'll do this one. And no. It really does weird me out that she does not have a nose. Like, it's like she has a butt on her face. But okay. No music? Oh, you're here now? Okay. Alright, good. Awesome. Awesome. Unfortunately, everything about Katrina is very symmetrical, so we will figure that out. I think what we're gonna do is, for the sketch part, we're just gonna do the halvesies. Hello. And draw it normally. Just ate dinner, not eating a Girl Scout cookies. Okay, so which Girl Scout cookies are you eating? This is very important. It's very important. That is the only correct logical answer, Thin Mints. Yep. Yep. She wears... Your BF's mom froze a bunch of boxes and gave them to him when I visit. Oh, that's awesome. That is a very kind person. She's stereotypically yes, that sounds very stereotypical. I love it. So if we're gonna do that right here. And then what else is on her? On her table. I think it was it's right here. She has the accent and everything. That's awesome. I think that's all you would typically see, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. I honestly love this trick, truly. It makes it so much easier. And that means I don't have to worry about having things be, you know, symmetrical, but I can still give it some degree of difference. Well, despite that, so a positive is that I've started sending out the Gamers Gap stuff. So I have 4 people lined up. And I have one date set. I'm trying not to sneeze. I think let's put We'll do... Yeah, we'll do that one. And how many books is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4. I'm flying through this one. Yeah. That's kind of what happens when, unfortunately, you're a bit stressed out, right? But I also had a pretty clear idea what I was going to do with this one, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. I will say that despite... I have this plan to do a video on, you know, the lessons learned for Streamtober, because I think that, like, learning something is always worth reflecting on, right? And I think what I learned is that Streamtober, although it did not harness the channel growth, I think it did add something new to the channel, and really allowed for people to be creative in ways they didn't really consider before, which I love. I think that for something like Streamtober or Vlogmas, that being consistent is important, but also having variety is also important. And since I just did mostly Art-o-ween every day, I'm not saying that y'all thought it was boring, but it doesn't really add much to the, like, the hype of the channel specifically. And so
really that different.
I thought it'd be really interesting to do a nice little video about that.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, we'll do that one. It's been so relaxing. I'm glad. I think it also really did cement some viewers, because I mean, like, the people who've tuned in every day have literally, like, you know, tuned in every day, and I'm incredibly grateful for all of you. I'll be missing the next few days, but be on. Oh, that's totally fine. But thank you, I appreciate it. Tomorrow is going to be super fun, because it'll be the Phasmo stream. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. I think I'm gonna actually skip the table thing. I don't think it needs to, we don't need to go that far. I'll be going to bed as you go live. Oh wow, listening for the screams. Oh god. I hope that I don't have the screaming. It's mostly, so that's going to be probably the first, like, it's not going to be artsy after dark because it's going to be artsy in the morning, but it's definitely going to be not safe for young people to probably view. One, because of the content, and two, because I can't promise that I'm going to maintain any sort of level of decorum. So. Potty mouth artsy, yes. That's what will make it so much fun. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you think so. There we go. Actually, no. Let's try that way. Is this what's going to take Artsy hours to do, is just a freaking circle?
Papa, don't you blow your top. Fly right.
Yes, go finish packing. You know, for some reason, I could have sworn that she had earrings. Was I incorrect about that? She has a lot of other accessories, but looking at her reference, she doesn't really have one. Hi Neptune, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're well. How are you doing? I'm gonna actually do this. Oh, you know what? What am I even doing? Oh my goodness. Instead of doing that, why don't I just do this? Okay. Doing well, how am I? Could be better. My rabbit who has special needs is showing some signs that she needs to go to the vet today. So, that's what I will be doing after I get the confirmation from my vet to go get her teeth trimmed and also just various treatments. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, it's been a couple of months since she's had any issues, so it was kind of, you know, I was anticipating it. It's just And I was also mentioning earlier about doing a video about lessons learned with Streamtober. And on one hand, it's been really inspiring to do. And on the other hand, my mental health has taken a toll. And not for Streamtober specifically, but just having to constantly be on all the time. And so, and then like feeling like I'm not, you know, up to the task some days. So it's been such a wild ride. I don't at all regret doing it, and I like having the consistency. But I will not lie when I say that it's been a bit hard. Also, why does that not fill in? Oh, thank you, Neptune. Well, I'm grateful for all of you, so I'm just hoping that the thing that I really struggled with this particular event is, one, they are literally like an hour and a half away. So, and then taking into account, you know, soul traffic, it's kind of a nightmare. But it's also, they had this expectation that I had to like wait around, and like I get it for some cases, but for the most part that meant that I was spending the entire day at the clinic, and I've had to really put my foot down and be like, listen, I have a small child, or at that point I was like, I'm heavily pregnant, and I can't sit in your waiting room for 6 hours. I can't do that. So I've sent a message being like, I need to drop, you know, my rabbit off, and then when HubsMod comes home for the day, I'll take the trek to go pick her up. Yeah, it's pretty bonkers, but they are also incredibly good vets. So I'm not. I probably should not be complaining as much as I am. Hi, Kathy. Welcome in. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Hope you're well. Aw, Neptune, thank you so much. Thank you. Banana, welcome in. I don't know if you're here, but welcome in. Enjoy your membership. Please be sure to thank Neptune for their incredible kindness. It is going to be so weird when November 1st hits and I won't be streaming. Oh my god, that's going to be so weird. I have regrets that I didn't just copy paste this. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Yes, it will be a nice break. The other lesson learned that I had from streaming every day is that I don't really have time to make videos. So I think what I'm really interested in doing Vlogmas, but I think I want to be a little bit kinder to myself with that. And maybe do like a weekday instead of like every day. Hi Darth Val, welcome in. How is everyone? You know, doing what I can. How are you? How are you? You're doing okay? We finally have cooler weather today, and literally just for today. Oh no. Yeah, we're finally getting some colder weather to the point where we're actually having to put socks on our son. Because usually it's just with how the weather has been, especially in the spring and the summer, it's like he was basically just in his nappy the entire time. And now we're like, oh, it's starting to actually get cold. So he's wearing clothes now. I'll keep it. It's 36 right now. Tell it no. That's a little too cold. That is a little too cold for my taste. It snowed on Friday. What? Oh goodness. Is that normal for your neck of the woods? Is that normal? Oh, Wisconsin. My condolences. I had a friend who lived in Minnesota who has now moved to a warmer state in Alaska. It's not warmer. And so she would frequently talk about how around October it's like they're getting the snowplows ready. She worked for transportation for the state. You're in North New York. Oh my goodness, it's too hot for snow. Yeah, I think we're finally getting to the point where, you know, you have to wear like socks outside in Korea. You were born in New York? Oh, wow. That's actually the state that Hubsmod and I met. Or where, not that. You're in the Mid-Hudson area? That's cool. Alright. Would it make sense to have like... No, because the table makes sense. Right. Florida's nice for a vacation. I was born in Western New York. Wow. Yeah, the only states that I stayed in for an ample amount of time. Let's see. I was originally born in Virginia. And then I had lived in Maryland for a year. So that the commute to my job in Washington, D.C. was not, you know, terrible. Because I started showing signs of being a very aggressive driver, and I didn't like that. Yeah, no, Maryland's really fun. I appreciate Maryland. I'll save that for... The candle does not look like this, but that's okay. We're just simplifying it. And also, friends, I hope you'll forgive me, but I'm just gonna copy paste this. It makes it so much easier, especially when it's the same. but I'll add a little bit of difference to it. Actually, you know, it'd be really fun. No, I won't do that. Never mind. And then I'm gonna play around with. Demon Gummies is coming out with some music. That's awesome. Really? Really, YouTube? You're gonna question my singing, my listening choices? Really? Really? Winter's no joke in January and February. You think it's warm if it gets above 0? Oh god. That kind of reminds me of my time in Sweden. Yeah, maybe I should, like, you know, make it the same layer. That'd be helpful. Okay. I dream of going to Scandinavia. I found that I have some Viking blood on my dad's side. My dream is to visit Norway. Oh, that's awesome. It's definitely a very different experience than I thought it was going to be, like in a good way though. I went there for school for about like for a semester, and I found that Swedish was probably one of the more intuitive languages that I had ever learned, so it definitely worked for me, mostly because it's similar enough to English and how the grammar is laid out that I had an easier time, and it was truly a beautiful experience. I made some really great friends who were both Swedish and not Swedish, because, you know, we were part of the international exchange program. Let's see. Oh. You hope to visit Australia next year. That's awesome. Hello, Skyrim Morri. Hope I'm having a good day. I'm getting by. Thank you for asking. How are you? Doing good working on the campfire prompt. Love this drawing. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that should be okay. I'm still incredibly bothered by the fact that she does not have a nose. You know what? It's a lot of copy paste today, friends. Just because usually when I feel about portraits, it's very difficult to stay symmetrical. So trying to make it different enough, but for the things that bother me, we're just doing it this way. I honestly, like, when I look at her face, I'm like, she literally has a butt face. Like, literally a butt face. Because there's like this little line right there. There. Oh no, it doesn't even look like her now. Alright. It's a shame she doesn't have like a beauty mark right here. No, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. Yeah. I think I'm gonna take a break from drawing her and focus on the books. I feel like Katrina and An could give off the same intense vibe. They'd make a good couple. Ooh, yeah. I agree. Anka's heart was broken by the traveling fortune teller who cursed her for whatever reason. I mean, there's like a whole thing that could go with that story. It really is a shame that the NPCs, like Katrina or Tortimer can't visit your island. I think that'd be super fun. Wrinkles, or whatever the heck those things are called. So what do you think of the YouTube handles? I hope I can snag mine. I have actually been considering changing mine. Instead of the Artsy Gamer 01, I was thinking of changing it to Artsy Gamer _ because I don't know. I'm having a bit of a crisis with the 01. But that means that I'd have to like let all of the other content creators know and I would feel really bad that, because a lot of them have taken the time to add commands for me, and I would hate to be like, well, actually, you know. I think you can change your URL once you hit, what is it, 100 subscribers or something? So you're almost there. You are almost there. And you will get there. Yeah, Neptune, you'll get there in no time. You'll get there in no time. I believe in you. What, you can change your URL. So once you hit a certain subscriber level, you can get a custom URL, and you can change it at any point after that. So recently, YouTube's like, here's these like new handle thing that we're trying out, and I honestly, I have no idea what that's about, but they were like, if you are interested in changing your handle and changing your URL, you can do that. Because when I tried mine, it said it was unavailable at this time. Go enjoy your dinner. It may just be that Shiba Inu Switch is either someone has taken it or something. But I have no idea. With YouTube, I just try to keep moving on, you know. Is scheduled to go to the vet and be there at 1, so that's great for the most part, although that is during the Babs' nap, so that's gonna be super fun. It wouldn't let me change it to anything? Hold on, let me see something. I don't, oh, it's because, unfortunately, I think you have to be at like 150 or something, I think. So you may not have, unfortunately, the subscriber level for it. So I'll be sure to do more pushes for you and Neptune to get to that point. Okay. Actually, it's not what I wanted it to do. Let's try that now. No. Let's try this one. There we go. All right. Oh, wrong one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna invert it. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like I have like flames somewhere. No, that's not gonna work. Dappled light. No. Although, no, that's not gonna work. Glitter. No. Okay. guess, so the question I have here is, does it make sense? No, it needs to be, yeah, it needs to be, like, yeah. Let me see. It's really interesting that there is popular fortune upon love in the older games where villagers of the opposite gender will take a liking to the villager. That's really interesting. It's heteronormative as hell, but that's fine. That's fine. I had no idea live streams had ads. That's a first for me. Anyways, hello, I came for companies I draw. That's awesome. Hello and welcome in, Hope Henson. Hello, Sweet Shay. Welcome in. How am I tonight? I'm here. I'm here. I unfortunately have a vet appointment to take my rabbit to this afternoon, and it's not unexpected because we were anticipating it at any point because one of our rabbits has special needs. So it just means I'm just like, ugh. So that's fun, but doing some art always kind of helps center me. How are you? But let me see. I have 2 bunnies. I have 2 rabbits. It's why we have these 2 emotes, because they are based off of my IRL rabbits. They must be replacing it with handles. They may be. They may be. Does that sound weird to you? I don't know how I feel about that ending. We're gonna move that. That felt weird to my ears. That's weird. There we go. It may have just been the ending or whatever. It felt a little off, sound-wise. I'm not a music person like Cleo, but that did not sound good to me. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. I had 2 bunnies in my life. Their names were Daisy May and Lucy Lou. That's awesome. Yeah, my rabbits' names are Bran and Andra. Bran is a rabbit I adopted in 2016. Yeah, and he and his brother, Teague, had taken the Atlantic flight from the United States to Italy after I got married to my husband and we moved in together. And then the two of them flew again from Italy to Korea, and unfortunately, Teague had passed away due to an unforeseen issue with the liver, and we adopted Andra, I think a couple of months later, and Andra has what's called a megacolon, which means that her colon is significantly larger than normal. It's a very common genetic abnormality that occurs in rabbits because of the tendency for over and inbreeding. And as a result, she's had 2 invasive surgeries to have her stomach pumped and have the contents removed from blockage, and she has to get her teeth trimmed. And interestingly enough, there is a connection to teeth issues with regular megacolon funsies. So since we've discovered that she's been getting her teeth trimmed every quarter. The unfortunate thing, though, is that it's very expensive. It's about like $600 each time. So for anyone that thinks that rabbits are easy, low maintenance, and cheap, they're not. Hello, May Lindria. Welcome in. Hello, Gabriel. Hello. You had a rabbit named Curious. He jumped into my hands when I opened his cage. He was quite the rascal. I love it. I love that for you. How are you, Gabriel? How are things? So I woke up to one. She made a mess with the litter. That's something that happens when apparently it's decidedly unclean, and so she just like pulls all the litter on the floor, and she was making I'm uncomfy movements, and so I gave her medicine and got in contact with the vet. So that'll be a fun thing. And then by the time Hubsmon comes home for the day, I get to go back into Seoul to pick her up. So that'll be fun. Thank you. Hello, Mike. How are you? How are you? You're sick and apparently... Oh, no. Oh, no, Gabriel. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. Please be sure to get plenty of rest, drink lots of fluids, do whatever the doctor tells you to do to get better as soon as possible. Okay. I hate that people think that rodents are starter pets. So I'm gonna have to go. Well, actually, so Shiba Inu switch. Rabbits are not rodents; they're lagomorphs. They are 2 different species, but that's neither here nor there. You are absolutely correct. They are not starter pets, and any animal, a hamster, a rat, or a rabbit, should not be considered a starter pet. And we have a son, and we want to raise him with animals, but we're never going to make him responsible for an animal. I mean, an animal is a family member, so therefore the entire family takes care of him. So, yeah, I can't think of any pet that's a starter pet, truly, because even like the betta fish, for example, I learned that betta fish tanks are way too small for a betta, especially since, one, betta fish, or Siamese fighting fish, I believe that's the actual term, their main areas, one, they are a vulnerable species and have been taken out of the wild because pet reasons, and so the pet trade is incredibly exploitative to the natural where they are in the world, and they frequent rice paddies. So what's really interesting is that this small little fish actually requires a really huge tank in order to truly thrive. It's the same thing for rats, it's the same thing for hamsters, it's the same thing for rabbits, it's the same thing for, well, some snakes can handle typical, like a little bit of a smaller terrarium, but for the most part, you want to give your animals a lot of breathing wiggle room. It is already kind of done. It's true, Shiba, they do categorize them together. You miss your Mr. Pebbles. Hello, Jen, hello. Oh, your dad built the bunny. I'm assuming that's the hutch. Or the hut, yeah. One thing that I really miss is that in Italy, we actually purchased a rabbit hutch to have indoors. So they had like a little tree house, but here they literally have their own room with multiple X pens that are put together. So I would say that they have probably a 10 by 15 space per feet. But yes, it is already done. I really appreciate y'all tuning in. I was just telling the chat earlier that my special needs rabbit is showing what makes her special, and so that means we have to go to the vet today. So I was kind of in a tizzy this morning, but I can add a little bit of stuff. Ooh, I can probably add, question, does this, that kind of takes away from the whole thing. Are rabbits supposed to be left outside? Well, no. That is a very, not a controversial thing, but people who own house rabbits, will typically say that keeping rabbits outside usually results to them having a shorter lifespan because of, weather concerns, because of not really, because if it's out of sight, out of mind, right? And then there's this notion about predators. So my rabbits don't ever go outside, ever. Just because I can't control their safety or well-being, and I can control that in the house. So for the most part, anyone who owns a house rabbit will tell you that having an outdoor hutch is incredibly dangerous, but I try really hard not to judge people who do the best they can for their animals. So hello, Cat Dragon, welcome in. But I will say that rabbits in general, I have learned that as much as I truly love the animal, like I love rabbits, I think they are incredible creatures. Bran and Andra are our last rabbits because of how difficult it is to travel with them. They've traveled abroad Bran has traveled to 2 separate continents, and the importation process is a freaking nightmare every time, no matter how much we have our papers done. Anytime that a rabbit is in the airport, it's like, do you have all the paperwork? Actually, we can't really guarantee that your rabbit can make it through. And I'm just like, excuse you. Excuse you, that's not how this is supposed to go. So it's fun. And whatever. You want to get a ball python? Oh my goodness. Ball pythons are like the Labradors of the snake world. I want to get a piebald python. They're small little fat noodles. But my favorite snake is the hognose snake. The only issue though is if I ever had a snake, I could not feed it live anything. I can't do that. And also, it's just, again, we don't live in a situation where I can guarantee an exotic animal's care. So, for example, the vet that I'm taking Andra to today, I have seen so many weird animals. I saw a meerkat In my other vet that I loved going to, a duck was brought in with a canvas bag. I've seen a monitor lizard. I've seen a lot of birds, and a white morph would be really cool. Yeah, it would be. You have pet budgies? Cat dragon is awesome. So, I would love to get an African fat-tailed gecko. Really any gecko that, I think the majority of geckos you can just feed a powder slurry that's like mostly fruit and I think maybe ground up, you know, like proteins. So that would be easy for our family just because Hubsmod is not a fan of insects. So you had 2 prairie dogs, Neptune. Oh my goodness. How was that? How was that experience? I can't imagine. And I had a parakeet for a while. Unfortunately, my cat ate it because it decided that it was smarter than everybody else and wanted to escape, and then my cat was right there. So I feel bad that I don't miss the bird very much, but I know from that experience that I'm not a bird person. Yeah. Clyde and Mocha, they are wonderful, very loving. Oh, that's awesome. I would love rats. The only problem is there is truly like people who own rats are so in tune with death positivity because they can handle a very smart, loving creature that has the lifespan of anywhere between 2 to 3.5 years, maybe 4 if you're really lucky. And I love rats, I really do. I think they're beautiful, sweet creatures, but I could not handle my heart breaking every couple of years. I really couldn't. So props to all of you rat owners who truly know the worth of an incredibly just delightful creature. But I could never. Okay. I think friends, I think we're done. I think we're done. Yeah, I think we're done, friends. Maybe I can add like a little bit of stuff to there. Yeah, and then nah, I'll just leave it as is. It's whatever. Yeah, I think it's done, friends. I'm sorry that you're irritated, Hope. I hope that your situation improves. I think if I was ever to turn this into anything, I'd have to figure out how to, like, I don't know, remove the lines for this. Like, maybe make the candles floating too. I don't know. But, friends, I think we're done for the day. I have to go check on my rabbit and see how she's doing. Hopefully there's been some movement within her GI tract so that they can do their teeth trimming today. Let me see. Thank you. It was definitely one of my easier prompts today, which I was very happy about. I would have been very frustrated if this was in addition to my morning, more frustrating. And everyone is live. Thank you. Friends, I think we should go, speaking of, you know, creative people being creative, I think we should go raid and give some love to Composer Cleo. Is that, wait, does this look like her mouth? Oh no, how do I, wait, do I do that? I guess we're doing that. my God, that does look like a mouth. That's amazing. That's amazing. Here, I'm gonna fix that. That's hilarious. Hi Hubsmud, thank you. So friends, you thought that, listen, it's not. It's her butt face, okay? She literally has a butt face. So I will fix it. Friends, here, hold on, here. Mouth. Mouth. There we go. There. Oh my goodness. You thought she was hollering? No, she's not hollering. She's not. She's not. But anyway, friends, we're gonna finish up here, and I'm gonna go check on my rabbit. And if you could, totally made a difference. It wasn't the mouth. Listen, 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 listen. It is art, okay? It is art. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes it's deciding whether or not it's like the old woman or the young woman, okay? Anyway, yes, butt face, absolutely. So friends, if you could, if you would, go do a hashtag Artsy raid over at Composer Cleo. Please tell him that I have some animal shenanigans to deal with, but that I send my love and that we send likes. And he's visiting dream addresses for a spooky music video, and my birthday twin is presently on that island. So go say hello. Go give him some love. Subscribe if you haven't already. Truly a talented individual. And I will see you tomorrow for Phasmophobia. Bye.